Hey guys, Dr. Ina and Dr. Maha, we are here for you today. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the weight loss and integrative approach to weight loss. As you know, weight gain, weight loss is such a huge topic, always been, always will be, always here now. People are not satisfied with their weight. We are gaining weight, we're losing weight, we are emotional eating, and we want to look good, especially nowadays. The physical appearance is so important, and we are out there on the social media and we want to look attractive. So to look attractive, we can do it, but we don't have to pay a huge price, and I'm not talking about financial price, but actually be sacrificing our health or our happiness. So nowadays, a lot of people are using the GLP-1 factors that truly change the whole world, because it is a huge tool to use to lose weight. But I don't think we need just to rely on the GLP-1 factors to do injections once a week to preserve or to lose the weight. So at Ageless Body, we love integrative approaches. We are integrating to help with mental health. We are integrating with weight loss, with detox. So it's a full body approach. So we did the same thing with Dr. Maha, is the integrative approach to weight loss. And I'm giving the word to her because she's the leading doctor at Ageless Body Clinic who will be taking care of you to help you to lose weight and to maintain weight.
So thank you, Dr. Ina. We are, as Dr. Ina had said, we do everything here in an integrative way, and we focus on the total wellness of the person. We don't just go, okay, you want to lose weight, here's the injections and you can go. Of course, if that's what you want. But weight gain is a multi-factor issue, right? It does have a lot to do with the mental health of the person. There's a lot of emotional eating. There's a lot of stress eating. It has to do with the hormonal balance of the person. If your thyroid is low, as you have imbalance in your hormones, you will end up gaining weight. There's a lot of motivation and a ability to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Again, that goes with mental health. That is one aspect of it. And then the other aspect, which is not talked about, is that the fat that you have in the body is usually the place where the body, it's called sequester, like it hides all the toxins in it to keep it away from the important organs. So when somebody start using these injections and they start melting the fat, there are two usually things happen. One of them is the fat when it's being melting, that these toxins are being released in the bloodstream and in the body. So here in the clinic, we help the body get rid of these toxins.
And how are we doing that?
So this is the nice thing about the clinic. Everything we need is here. We have ionosphere, which is really good for for lymphatic drainage. So that machine is pretty much right. You can tell what it is.
Yes, it opens up, since lymph doesn't have its own pump, we need to help the lymph to drain it. So endosphere and stratosphere, we have, it's very popular here where we live in Sunny Alsa Ventura. Majority of the clinics have endosphere, but our plus is that we are combining other procedures. So for those people who are losing the weight, I believe to do endosphere at least once a week is a great tool to keep your body healthy. Not skinny at this point, but healthy, because you will feel how that layer of water that is accumulating under the skin, it's gone. So even if you do injections or in the middle of any other weight loss plan, this water will not bother you, because we're going to drain it for you by using the endosphere.
So it's good for bloating.
Yes.
Bloating.
So
okay.
Bloating, people with thyroid, let's say, who have a tendency to accumulate water under the skin, endosphere helps a lot.
Okay. And then the other thing that we're doing is combining the TriLift so that we avoid the Ozempic face. I mean, everyone has heard of that. What happens when you lose the weight quickly? What happens usually?
Yeah, so when you lose the weight quickly, you love that your jeans are fitting well and the dresses, but the face gains age. So there is a new term called Ozempic face, because with a toned and skinny body, you all of a sudden look older. So in order to avoid that, you really need to take care of your skin and the face while you're going through this journey. And one of the modalities that we are offering called TriLift. It has 3 steps, the microneedling. If you guys don't like microneedling, you don't have to have it, or radiofrequency. But there is a great tool there called dynamic muscle stimulation, because when you lose the fat on your face, another substitution would be to gain muscle. How do you gain muscle? Obviously, when you go to the gym, you cannot exercise your face. So either you do some exercise routine in the house, which also a big plus, and I will never tell you not to do it.
Yeah.
But the dynamic muscle stimulation is kind of like the exercises on steroids, because in one session, we can get the results that are equalized like 30 days of exercising in the house. So that definitely will help not to create that Ozempic face and to look even younger than you are, and to improve the skin quality while you're losing the weight. So it's a great tool that people don't have to disregard, because what happens, and I see a lot of people who are on injections, I could see how they are losing the tone, the
they
skin
have
tone.
emaciated.
Yes,
that's
and
emaciated
also the skin color.
Yeah.
Skin color becomes not as glowy, so it becomes a little bit more grayish, which is, we don't want that.
It's
So
unfortunate. Yeah.
with benefits come disadvantages, and we're here for you guys to use this tool to, not to be in the same category as people that don't use it.
That's true. Also, I also want to get the attention that even when we lose weight, right, especially the after menopause, these handles that come, they may not go away. So we do need some help with like certain modalities. For instance, we have the Venus.
Yes, we have a Venus Bliss, which also does radio frequency for people who really love using radio frequency. It's not for everyone, for skin toning. And we have a laser that melts those pockets of fat that accumulate in the flank area or thighs or abdomen. And as much as we go to the gym or do injections, some stubborn area needs some help, and Venus Bliss will help you as well.
So yeah, so you see, like this, I really like this multi-pronged approach, right? Because we're not just addressing the weight, okay, how much you weigh. You go from, I don't know, 150 to 130. And what's the point if the skin is lax and the face is like emaciated and you don't feel good? Here we're combining all of that, and we also add the supplements that we have.
Yes. So I know that the supplements play a huge role in people's health, but there is so much talk about supplements that people use that word without understanding the whole point of that. So you really, like, when you go to the doctor and the doctor prescribes you a medication, the same thing happens to supplements. If you don't take supplements in the right order, in the right time, a right supplement, because there are so many, you can get a supplement for $5 or you can get a supplement for $500. So which one to get? We are here for you, to guide you to pick the proper ones. And so for the body to welcome those supplements instead of just accumulating and not really absorb the vitamins that they provide.
So that's a problem, actually.
Yes. So again, yes, I know it's a time investment, because especially in the first consultation, when you come, you're going to spend a couple hours here, because we really need to get your history. We're going to do the bioenergetical scan to see what foods you eat or what foods you need to avoid, what supplements. We're going to take your blood. And we're not going to base supplements on your blood. It's a huge misconception that people rely on. They say, I'm going to go to my primary care, and the primary care will measure the vitamin level. Primary care do measure some vitamins.
Some.
But
Underline some.
Correct.
Yeah,
but the whole point of it, even if they do measure B12 or vitamin D or folic acid, that's only in the bloodstream, not on the cellular level.
True.
So don't kid yourself when you go to the doctor and the doctor said, your B12 is fine, you don't need to take it, or your folate is fine. Unless you go to the specialized lab where they measure it on the cellular level,
True.
you don't necessarily know if you're lacking those vitamins. But to be on a good multivitamin and multi-mineral and antioxidant is the key to keep your health not on okay level, but on a supreme level. And this is where we hear not just to get okay results, but to get great results without messing up with your mental health and with your just in general. Like you have to have the journey without extra aches and pains.
True. Yeah, I agree.
Because, weight loss is my passion for so long. It goes from my personal reasons many, many years ago. And I know one thing, if you don't do it with good and positive emotions, the weight will come back. If you do it out of fear, if you do it out of, if someone else is asking you to lose weight, you will regain this weight back.
That's true.
So let's not only help you to lose weight based on the number, but truly to redo your lifestyle, redo you. So you can be on the positive and educated enough to understand why you're taking the supplement, why you're doing the tool. Right?
True. I think lifestyle is very important, right? Like when people come, they say, okay, I'm going to take the injections, lose the weight, and then after that, what, right? So it's a good opportunity to come and work with us because you'll get supported every part of the journey to be able to change your lifestyle. So it becomes a permanent change. No suffering, not depriving yourself from eating what you like, because you'll just change the way you deal with food, how you view life, right? Stress release is part of our work too, because when you're stressed, your body is on high cortisol and holding on to those sugar. While when you're relaxed, your body is in a state of rest and digest, and you don't need so much distraction or emotional eating. And then when the body is able to digest the food well, the signals that the body will send out that I need more food because it's not getting what it needs will not be there anymore. A lot of times people, actually they do say that our bodies are starving while we are drowning in calories. We're getting the calories, but we're not getting the nutrition we need, the minerals, the vitamins, the enzymes. That's why supplements, high grade supplements and repairing the gut is very important, because you are actually absorbing the food that you're taking.
And a very important factor as well, that GLP-1 cause mood disorders, especially on people who are young. What I've seen in my experience that I wouldn't say teenagers, but close to like maybe 19, 20 years old, they start doing injections and they lose weight and they look great. And parents sometimes don't even know if they're taking injections. That's the whole point, because it's not on a daily basis. It's not a pill it's just one shot. They start getting some sleep problems.
Oh, interesting.
Mood swings, more neurosis, more like out of balance behavior. And pay very good attention to it. Like if you feel like your kid is all of a sudden losing weight and their mood is not really balanced. So by injecting yourself with GLP-1, you really need to work with your mental health as well.
True.
And again, here in the clinic, we address that. And it's not necessarily you have to be on antidepressants or anti-anxiety, but proper supplementation and proper diet that will regulate your gut health, because a lot of neurotransmitters are happening in your gut.
True.
So
the second brain?
Yes, right? It's your second brain. So we're going to check here if you are gluten intolerant, if you are lactose intolerant, if you are able to eat dairy. Sometimes people are not lactose intolerant, but they still have to avoid dairy for other reasons. So all of these factors are important to get into a really good, not only good result, but to change the lifestyle and improve health. So what we offer here at Ageless Body is not for everybody. We're not a regular clinic who will just give you injections and let you go home. Okay, so we are for those who are health conscious, who are open for new ideas,
Absolutely.
new technology, new way of thinking, and we don't quit on you. So that's also big deal. We're gonna keep you and working with you until you get the proper results you need. So
one more thing, we need to talk about the alternative to the injections that we have in the clinic.
Yes.
The new wave.
yes,
Yeah.
so the alternative way, because GLP-1 is not for everybody, even though I wish it would be that the fact,
Yeah.
because they're easy to receive and easy, like you get the results fast. But there are also other ways of what we offer as an alternative way of weight loss. One is the liver detox that we do 7 to 14 days. Those are the short term, and if someone wants to cleanse the liver and lose few extra pounds, from like 5 to 7 pounds, you can easily get that. But if someone wants to lose 20 pounds or more, up to like 50 pounds, we offer the new wave weight loss, which is completely natural. It's a lot more strict than the GLP-1 injections, but at the same time you're improving metabolism and you're actually improving the gut health, which GLP-1 maybe it touches some, but it's not the whole point of GLP-1.
Yeah, it's not directed in that direction.
Correct. And the new wave is actually improving the gut health. So it's 8 weeks, and I won't go into details about what exactly do, but you can lose 1 pound to 1.5 pounds per day if you are doing all these steps that I've recommended.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
I think it's good to have an alternative, right?
Of
Like
course.
medical weight loss. Not even, some people don't want it because they don't like it, or they tried it and it didn't work for them, or was too much, or they are allergic.
Correct.
So it's good to have an alternative for those people, that they can still have something that works.
Yes.
And it's available to them, and we have it here.
Yes. So for now, we have 3 popular ones. The GLP-1 factor, which is, I would say, number 1. Then liver detox, number 2. And the new wave, we started introducing it a little bit more than 6 months ago. So not a lot of people know about that. We'll talk more. So you guys get to hear it more information and more details. And the good thing is that liver detox or new wave, you can repeat. You don't have to take breaks. I mean, you have to take breaks, but you don't have to wait 6 months or more to repeat it. So if you feel like this program helped you, we can always do it again.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
I think that's very good.
So we are waiting for you for consultations. We want to meet you. We want to go through the journey together and help you to reach your goal and be healthy and happy. And we would love to be a part of it.
Yeah, come see us whenever you want.